All right, Beulah, how you doing? Well, anyway,
Whew.
girl, listen. Do you know that Peter Pumpkin Eater is telling all the law enforcements in this country to arrest anyone that sets up outside somewhere to feed the community?
He's, uh, what is wrong with Pumpkin Eater? He's an asshole.
He is, and
Dang.
then these
He want
officers,
he want the people to starve to death.
he is trying to destroy America.
I know.
And then he is going to go underground in his little bunker, and he's going to go through the tunnels and head over there to Argentina like Hitler did.
Mm.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. I've been watching this series called Hunting Hitler, and it's
Mm.
3 seasons. And it is talking about how Hitler got away from America when they called themselves having this war and they went over there, and then it was believed that Hitler committed suicide. No, he didn't. Hitler was like, deuces. I'm going in my underground tunnel and go through wherever that tunnel take them. It's a lot of that going on right now. A lot of these underground upside down worlds is going on right now because we got these aliens in human form running the country along with foreign countries that's telling us what we can and cannot do because they pay for the politician.
Mm.
America first, right? America first.
Yep.
But America ain't first because America, we got to pay taxes, and those taxes pay for Israel because they send all the money over there to them to bail them out, along with Argentina. He sent them 40, what is it, $40 billion?
Mm.
And now we can't feed each other because we starving, like Marvin.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what did law enforcement say about arresting people if they trying to feed folks?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Everywhere they'll come on the property and they'll tell you you have to shut this down. If you don't shut it down, we're gonna confiscate the food, and then you're gonna get arrested. You don't remember they used to do this little old white man like that in Fort Lauderdale before all this was
Oh yeah, I
going on.
remember that.
Yep. And that man will still pop up and get his table and get his food and set up and feed them people. And it's like, how are you bothering the citizens that's trying to help citizens because your Peter Pumpkin Eater potato teeth snuffleupagus looking behind don't
And
look
walking all bent over.
bent over. And I did some research that when men walk bent over like that, that is a form of syphilis
Mm.
because it's dormanted in the body, and that is when it's not treated. And as they get older, that's what happens. They start to being like the spine starts to, it's like a curvature.
Yeah, it breaks.
Uh-huh.
Something happens.
It's a curvature of the spine. So we know Peter Punkanita been hunching everything and everybody because he like to grab women by the coochie. So we already know. We already know he was doing the nasty. So, mm-mm.
Oh God. And he's so fat.
Yeah, he fat, but you let him tell it he's not. He's in good shape, and you know
No, he's not.
he's in good shape, and he did an MRI, and it's really good.
Look, there was uh on Facebook there they were showing where these people was in all these men was in the Oval Office with him, right?
Uh-huh.
And one of the men collapsed.
Yes.
Pumpkin Eater standing there looking stupid. Say what the hell?
He just stood up and looked over like, huh, who is that? He don't
He
even
wasn't even
know.
looking at him.
He
He was just looking at the camera.
he is
I'm
not
like,
here. The man is in the land called Lala. Okay? I'm sorry. He is in the land called La 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 La.
wow.
But this is who the American people, majority of them voted for, although their votes did not cause him to win.
They stole it.
That dang Frankenstein, known as Elon Musk, okay? He was the one that set all that stuff up for him to win, and people know it because I tell it all the time. I saw it. I was working the polls, and I saw how it was rigged. You calling him as the projected winner in Florida when people still in the polls voting.
Mm.
So how you do that?
Yep.
So there's this young boy. I don't know what state this is in, but he was feeding his community. He was out. It was a young boy. He set up the table. He put it outside. Looked like it could be outside in front of his house, or maybe in front of a public park. Maybe I don't know. But he had food. He had plates. He was doing this by himself, and
Hmm.
he had a line, and people were coming to get food. Here come the police. So back to what you were saying about the man that was in the White House that fainted. He fainted. Now, I read that there are several people that was getting sick in the White House because a package was sent to the White House. Now, I don't
Oh.
know what package this is or what it was, but there was a lot of people, and I'm not going to say a lot, I'm going to say a few people, or let's say many people were getting sick because a certain package was sent to the White House
Mm.
in the mail or in their wherever they send their mail, however they do it. But yeah, now I hear that they're living on the military base.
Ooh.
The Peter Eater and his munchkins
Living on a
living
military base.
living on a military base. So I'm gonna do more research on that because I gotta talk to Eve about that because Eve brought that up today, but we couldn't do the show at the time. But I started doing some digging, and yes. And so, do you know they have a military base from Qatar over in East? I think it's East Asia over there in the Middle East. Well, it's not. It's really not the Middle East. It's Africa, but they call it the
Yeah.
Middle East. But they got a military base. They're building one in Idaho because Peter
Mhm.
Pumpkin Eater sold them some land, over there in Idaho.
Well, where is he getting the money from?
Your tax dollars.
Yeah, man.
All of our money is going to all his tech head cronies. So I think him in Venezuela, they getting ready to bump heads because he he's just talking mad talk to these prime ministers or whatever they're called, their title over in their country. And he just think everybody is afraid of him. Boy, ain't nobody scared of you.
Nope, they
Your
sure
own
ain't.
look, your own American people not scared of you. Maybe your munchkins and your the Wizard of Oz munchkins, maybe they scared of you.
Mhm.
Like Elon and JD Vance and what's his name? Stephen Miller and all the ones that sit around there and just let him bend them over and ride him like a horse because they too scared to like let him know like no, we're not doing that. All right, well, we're gonna wrap this show up. I'm gonna call you back and we'll finish the next episode on the next show.
Okay, baby girl.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.